What's happening, Cappies? How you doing? It's time for your January bonus reading. Look, I know it kind of looks like I started going in order with Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. So that's 3 in a row that are actually in order. But I'm still consulting my neat little sign picker. And this little dude right here just decided that that was the order we were going to go in for right now, I guess. So anyway, same deal applies, y'all. Let me straighten you up here just a little bit. There we go. Same deal applies. Information on scheduling a personal reading is in the description of the video. Not in my Facebook inbox, not in my Instagram DM, in the description of the video. Also, too, if you read through the description carefully enough, you will see that I have added Skype readings as a regular part of the service that I offer now. Okay, that's very super interesting, and so far I'm having a lot of fun with it. So if you're interested in that, feel free to hit me up. Real quick before we begin as well, when I do bonus readings, my goal is to pick up on some details that I may have missed in the main monthly reading. That's why I do it. Does it always come out that way? No. Sometimes it just repeats the same damn story all over again. Sometimes it tells the same story from a different perspective. Sometimes it even tells a totally different story. What's up, peoples? But either way, I like doing them. So we are going to hop right into it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Boy, 172 of y'all. Mary, what's happening? Queen B. Oovie, how you doing? How we doing, people? How we doing? Allie Wolf, what's up? What's up? Indigo Star, appreciate y'all for showing up. Appreciate it. Amber and Kay, Amy, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Ooh, Knight of Cups reversed showed up for you. Knight of Cups reversed. Man, I mean, I can't really speak on this too heavily. Not too heavily. But this feels, the energy behind this feels like a refusal. Kind of like, because if you think about the knights in face value, yeah, the knights, they're the saviors, right? So typically, sometimes the knights in the tarot are kind of looked at as, oh, not quite page type immature, but still kind of immature. Just like, hey, I want to come in and save the day, but not really commit to anything. I just want to come in and save the day. The Knight of Cups sometimes could be referred to as Captain Save-A-Ho. You know? But take that for how it resonates. It's kind of more like, look, I can't fix you. Your problem is your problem, and it's not my problem anymore. So I can't save you. I can't fix you. There's only so much I can do for you. The rest of it is your responsibility to work on. That's what that feels like to me. Okay? So let's get 6 shuffles, okay? Here's 1, 2, 3, and that could come from Capricorn or the Cross Watcher. This could go either way, okay? 3 more. Seven of Swords reversed. Temperance reversed. Okay, some of you all could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I have Sagittarius and Cancer right here. Got the Ace of Cups there. So, I have, whoa, and a card fell on the floor. That's the Knight of Swords reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. All right, so specific signs that I have on the table here are Aquarius, Cancer, and Sagittarius. So if you're dealing with any of those signs, sweet. If not, don't worry about it. It can be anybody, okay? Somebody feels guilty here. I'm kind of feeling like this could go either way, but Capricorns. You know that feeling that you get, especially when you're dealing with somebody who is emotionally manipulative, okay? Where you know you're making the right decision, but you still feel that little feeling of guilt. Like, that's a hell of a position to be in, you know? Where it's like, look, there's no question about this. It's not working out. It's not happening. But damn it, man, I can't let them know this. Good God, I can't let them know this because they will take it and run with it. But man, I feel bad for them. You know, I really didn't want to hurt their feelings like that. It really sucks that they have to be going through this. And I know this breaks their fucking heart. So you still feel that and you hide that because you know you can't let them know that. You can't tell them that you actually feel bad because they take it and run with it. And then the cycle starts spinning all over again. And some of you have probably already been through this like a million times. And it's like, I cannot. We can't. I have to make a head over heart decision here. You know? This person that you're dealing with, they think about you all the time, boy. Four of Swords. High Priestess. Okay? I do see, to be 100% honest, I see the willingness in them to do the inner work. But here's the problem. A lot of times, we serve as triggering mechanisms. We come into and exit people's lives to trigger that desire to do the inner work. And it only works if you exit. And that sucks, right? Because it's like, why does it have to be that way? Because the lesson I'm teaching you is the lesson you need to learn in order for us to be in a healthy relationship. However, the only way for you to learn the relationship is for me to leave. I'm sorry, the only way for you to learn the lesson is for me to leave. And that sucks, man. I still kind of feel like, though, you are still clinging on to some of the negativity in the past, though. You're still pissed off, though. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You still are very pissed off about some of the things that went down and some of the just kind of like the immature. I'm seeing here, this right here indicates to me like some of you all have blocked communication, okay? But for others of you, communication is just very, very poor. You know, when you're trying very, very hard to communicate fluently to a person, you're trying to communicate with logic and reason, and they are communicating with emotion. It never works. When you're trying to, like earth signs, this is earth and air signs typically do this a little bit more fluently than water and fire signs. But when you're trying to communicate, like, no, here, this is the point. Okay, let's talk about this with logic and reason. And you got somebody else that there is no logic and reason. They're just throwing personal attacks at you, you know, and being very, very immature, calling you names, and they're all emotional about it. And you're like, dude, can you pull your head out of your ass for a minute so we can actually talk about this logically? And that kind of pisses you off after a while, you know? Again, this could go either way. So, cross-watcher, Capricorn, this could go either way. However, this energy, so these are the feelings of the energy. But I do have you and the person you're dealing with. So, that's how I'm reading it on my end here. I do want to look a little bit more at the person you're dealing with because the energy looks a little bit heavier on your end, Capricorn. I ain't gonna lie. Looks like you all are carrying more negativity with you, and it's a stronger vibration. Okay, strong vibrations are good as long as they're good, strong vibrations. I'm feeling a lot of you are casting out very strong, imbalanced vibrations. Is what this is looking like. So let's look a little bit more at the person you're dealing with and see if we can see here. Person, people, and or situations playing the biggest influence on the Cappies. Caparoos. Oops. Ah, the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. We get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands reversed, 6 of Swords. Ooh, 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups reversed. Very, very back and forth here. See, 8 of Cups reversed in the heart of the spread, but the 6 of Swords. That, with the 2 of Wands, indicates to me that You know that that feeling when you are put in a position to where you have absolutely no choice. We prefer to hang back and not make any moves until we know what we're doing, until we have some sort of sense of foresight. But whenever a universe puts its boot on your ass and shoves you, boo, and you got to go, and you're like, well, I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing, but you got to walk anyway. They have not moved on from this at all. Okay? They really, honestly, like they're in two of wands mode, even though they're still moving forward. It's like they're moving on, they're walking this way, but they're looking back this way. You know, they don't have a clue what to do here. They feel like that this chapter isn't finished. And they're planning. They're still planning and plotting a way to get back in your good graces, is what I'm seeing. There's 7 of Swords, Page of Cups. They'll be back. They'll be back. World reversed. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. And this right here, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Cross watchers, Capricorns, I don't give a damn who you are. This right here irritates the shit out of me. Okay? This type of energy. You see this all the time, dude. It's like, at the end of the day, you honestly don't even have any emotion. Now, let's look at it for what it really is. You don't even really have any emotion or any passion for this person. This is more like I have to prove my point to avoid humiliation. I had somebody come to me and say that during a personal reading a couple weeks ago. And you see this kind of shit happen all the time, man. It's like, look, if you have lost your interest in this situation, you don't even really have all that emotion, all that much emotion, you're kind of detached from it, you know. What the hell are you doing then? Then what the hell are you doing? What's this all about then? What's the point of this? Let it go and move on. But some people just have to prove that point, you know. It's like, dude, you've already lost the battle. You're looking on the ground for a little broken piece of arrow just so you can pick it up and try to go back and throw it at them just to prove your point. Stop, man. They'll be back. Oh, they'll be back, Cappies. They'll be back. I don't know if I would feed it any energy if I was you, though. I wouldn't feed it any energy. I wouldn't feed into it. None of that. Let's see, though. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Woo-wee, shoo-wee, doo-wee, doo-wee. Things to watch out for and advice. Oh, come on. Give me a jumper. Oh, there we go. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 5 shuffles. Boom, King of Swords reversed. All right. Watch out for people who always have to have a negative ass attitude all the time. Sharon, thank you very much for that super chat. You're on point. Love your readings. Well, thank you very much for the compliment and the positive feedback and that super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Anyway, moving forward, my Cappies, watch out for people who always have to have a bad negative attitude. Like, always? Always? Come on, there's a time and place for everything. A time and place for everything. But you know those kinds of people who they have become so physiologically addicted to the chemicals produced by negative emotions that you could hand them $1 million and they would be looking for a wrinkled bill just so they could bitch and complain about the bills being too wrinkly. I know everybody knows at least one person like that, or has in their life. You have to find something to bitch about. Like, dude, you could be in a field of sparkly roses, and you will go around and actively hunt for a piece of dog shit. Why do you just watch out for people like that who have to find something to bitch about. You know? Let's see here. Look for people who do not know how to follow through. Okay? Seven of Pentacles reversed. People who start something and they just give up halfway through and then turn around and walk away. And this is anything, because what we're doing, y'all, when I say watch out for this could be in any way, shape, form, or fashion, because what we're doing is we're looking at how people think, okay? At the end of the day, what you think isn't really as important as how you think, okay? You don't pay attention. I don't give two fucks what you think. I want to know how you think. How did you draw that conclusion? You know? What led you to drawing that conclusion? That's where what I care about. You know, how much evidence, how intelligent was your thought process? You know, because there's some people out there that what you think something really fucking stupid. But actually, if you sit back and listen to how they drew the conclusion, it was a very intelligent and intricate thought process. Okay? Oh, okay, well, oops, you just accidentally stumbled down the wrong path. Because what you think is actually really fucking stupid. So this is what I'm talking about, y'all. So when I say watch out for this, oh, hell, I don't give a damn if you're talking about somebody's work ethic, okay? We're looking at how people think and operate. It tells you a lot about them. People who are, obviously, this is kind of common sense, people who ignore the truth to keep themselves comfortable, okay? If you find a person, or maybe this could be you doing this too. I know I've been there. If you have this thing, this issue, this challenge in life, and you can't for the life of you seem to surmount the issue, you cannot, like everywhere you go, this problem is just weighing you down, and you can't seem to get past it, okay? But the truth, what it is you really need to address and work on, is right in front of your face, but you keep on, no, let me try everything. You keep dancing around the truth, trying everything else, but ignoring the facts, and watch out for people like that. Eventually, you have to look at the actual problem, and that's how you make progress, okay? But advice moving forward. Well, hang on. Also, watch out, too, for people who focus on failure. Focus on failure. Okay, Capricorns, pretty sure you all don't really need this advice. I'm pretty sure you all wrote a couple of chapters in the book on how to do this. But people who focus on failure, the goal is the top of that mountain, okay? Now, no matter what happens between here and there, okay, I may need to re-strategize. I may need to change my game plan. I may need to exit one path and go find a different path. That's fine. But I'm still getting to the top of that mountain. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There is no, the goal, don't change the goal. Now, there's a lot of people out there that they'll set a goal, and then the first time they experience their first failure, they just give up. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? No. Failure isn't the end of the line. Are you out of your fucking mind? Dude, that's an opportunity for growth and learning. Now, you should say, oh, okay, well, all right, I appreciate that learning experience. Now, I'm a little bit wiser. Okay, now, back to going towards the top of that mountain. Now, I'll know something not to do. There's a lot of people out there that don't do that. They don't do that. They take failure as the end of the line. No, failure is an opportunity. Failure is an opportunity for growth and learning, okay? Failure is your greatest asset, dude. Your greatest asset. That's the greatest asset. Ask any successful person out there. Any successful person. That is the best thing that could ever happen to you is failure. Okay? Because it teaches you everything you need to know. Also, too, moving forward, here's the advice now. Avoid drama. Okay? I know that sounds easier said than done, but seriously. Drama. Okay? When people start gossiping about shit that doesn't involve them. You know, you see it happen all the time. People get together and form bonds talking about what pisses them off. Politics, okay? What you heard on the news about something that happened 7 states away that has nothing whatsoever to do with your life. Okay? Gossiping about what this person is wearing or about what this person said yesterday. Shit that has nothing to do with you. Okay? Again, let's go back to the Six of Wands reverse. That's a failures mentality. Watch out for people whose nose is in everybody else's business except their own. Okay? Think about it. How many successful people have you ever met or seen? Like any actors, musicians, motivational speakers, anybody out there who has succeeded in anything. Do you think their nose is in everybody else's business? Take Michael Jordan, for example. I know it's kind of a silly example, but do you think Michael Jordan sits around and got where he got because he was worried about what everybody else was doing with their life? See what I'm saying? Honestly. Drama, gossip, shit that has nothing to do with you. Watch out for people like that, okay? Focus on you. But last but not least, make sure all four elements are being cast in the same direction. Okay, if you want anything to manifest into fruition, okay, you have to make sure your air, your earth, your fire, and your water are all focused in the same direction. All right? You can't be thinking about this, but you're actually passionate about this. Okay? But what you do has nothing to do with either of those things. And what you actually love has nothing to do with it. You've got one element in each direction. And you wonder why you're spinning around in a circle chasing your tail. Make sure if you want something to manifest into fruition, if you're thinking about it and talking about it, make sure you're actually doing something about it. And if you're talking about it and doing something about it, make sure you're actually passionate about it. Okay? And make sure you actually love it. Make sure you actually feel it. Here's the thing, real quick before a lot of people come to me and ask me what path should I take on my career. Okay? Well, what are you passionate about? A lot of people have absolutely no idea what they're passionate about. No idea. Here's a good way to find out. Everybody, ask yourself this. Would you do it for free? Would you do it for free? A lot of you, stay tuned to my next Law of Attraction videos. Take money, fuck money. Follow your passion. Ask yourself, am I passionate enough about this to do it for free? If not, you may want to reconsider what you're passionate about and find what you are passionate about. It's 2020. If you wanted to, you could become a millionaire whittling cartoon characters out of wood. Okay? Follow your passion, y'all. Anyway, I feel like the messages my Capricorn people needed to hear have come through. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I hope that resonated for everybody. If it didn't, which it won't, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. But either way, I still hope that everybody watching got something out of that advice, because that's advice that every last one of us, myself included, could value an awful lot from, okay? Remember that information for scheduling personal readings is in the description of the videos, okay? Anyway, though, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again, those of y'all who tuned in with the likes and the comments and the super chats and all that good jazz. I'll see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Have a good one.